Brandon, how's Galvis today?
Feels better today. He's still day to day, a little bit sore, but it was great for him to speak up when he did last night before it got worse, and hopefully he'll be back in there in the next couple of days.
Nathan Ruiz, go ahead.
Brandon, do you have a starter for tomorrow?
Dean Kramer, who we need to add to the roster or call up tomorrow, so we'll have a roster move before tomorrow.
Dan Connolly.
Brandon, what was your options with replacing McKenna and specifically why Papaleka?
Well, with Freddie being, a little bit unsure on when he'll be back, just wanted to add an extra infielder. Wanted to get Pat back here also, just because I thought Pat had a really good year for us last year. He can do a variety of different things, from playing anywhere on the infield to playing outfield if need be. But he adds a little pop for us offensively also. He's been swinging the bat well, and was happy to have him back.
John Mioli.
Brandon, you've been going with Hayes in left and Stewart in right for a little bit now. What's the thought process behind that?
Well, Austin Hayes can play all three spots, and he's very comfortable at all three. When I play Ryan Mountcastle in the outfield, he'll be in left field. And I just didn't, in the short term now with Santander out, I just wanted to keep DJ in right to give him everyday reps out there instead of flip-flopping him back and forth. We play Ryan in left, got DJ in right. If I played Hayes in right, DJ in left, I just wanted DJ to play one spot. And that's why we went with that.
Is there anything about their skill sets that make them well suited for either of those, or better suited?
Well, they both throw well, so either one can play right field. I'm comfortable with Austin in all three spots, so I'm not. He's comfortable anywhere, but I just kind of want to make it a little bit easier for DJ just playing one spot for a while.
Rich Dubroff, go ahead.
Hey, Brandon, we were talking to Adam Plitko before. Has he surprised you during the time he's been here?
He's given up a run, maybe one run, so he's done great. We acquired him. It was somebody that I saw. Actually, he started against us in Chicago once. Kind of an innings eater, length guy that's done a bunch of different things from start to relieve, be a long reliever. But what he's done here is I just started trusting him with the ball in big spots and middle to later part of the game because he throws strikes and he's getting guys out. He's been a pleasant surprise up to this point, and trust him in any kind of situation.
Brett Hollander, go ahead.
Hey, Brandon, this is kind of a broader question about Cedric Mullins, but does baseball and perhaps the industry, do they label players or kind of write players off too quickly as a whole, that if you're not, 23 or this many at-bats, you're definitely going to be this? Does baseball do a bad job of letting players kind of develop over time?
Well, I think the game is becoming a little bit more impatient with players, and guys are getting to the big leagues quick. It's very, very hard to play in the major leagues, and there's adjustments that you make once you get here. It's hard to get here, and then once you get here, you got to make constant adjustments, and it's hard. That's not easy to do for a young player, especially one guys that get here a lot of times haven't faced much adversity in the minor leagues and figure they can just do what they did down there and it'll work out. You want them to believe that, but then there's adjustments that happen throughout. There's really good players in this game right now that have gone back to the minor leagues at some point early in their career. And, I was a part of Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo came up in San Diego, struggled, and 2 years later, he's an all-star type player. And that's not uncommon. It's not uncommon for young guys to have some failures up here, go down there, know what they need to work on, And then when they come back up, they're ready to go. And that's what I feel like had happened with Cedric a little bit, where he had some early success, had a tough start in 19, understood that there's some adjustments that he needed to make, not only swing wise, but defense, etc. Just how to manage an at bat. And he went back down there with the right attitude and worked his tail off. And now you're seeing the results of a lot of hard work and dealing with adversity.